In a world drowning in reboots and formulaic franchises, a quiet rebellion is underway. It's not happening in the headlines. It's not in the billion-dollar box office numbers. It's hiding just beneath the surface, in stories that dared to take risks, bend reality, and whisper truths while the rest of the industry shouted. These are not just films. These are the stories that haunted us, healed us, and reminded us what cinema can be. Before we dive into the top 10, a few films deserve a special nod, not for their perfection, but for their ambition. A Different Man, a quiet but powerful exploration of identity and self-perception. Sebastian Stan and Adam Pearson deliver raw, arresting performances. A Real Pain. Jesse Eisenberg offers a delicate, aching portrayal of grief and the paradox of expressing versus suppressing pain. Challengers and Queer, Luca Guadagnino is in a league of his own. Stylish, sensual, and emotionally loaded, both films are a testament to his visual genius. Civil War, controversial? Yes. Compelling? Absolutely. Alex Garland might not offer answers, but he forces the questions, and sometimes that's more powerful. I Saw the TV Glow, surreal, Lynchian, and unforgettable. A love letter to the strange and sublime parts of growing up different. The substance, graphic, punk, feminist, and disturbing. But undeniably art. Not for the faint of heart, but a clear middle finger to toxic beauty culture. How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies and Evil Does Not Exist. Both films quietly devastated us. Whether in Thai traditions or Japanese minimalism, there's beauty in the softest storytelling. And, of course, Furiosa, a thunderous return to the wasteland. Fury Road might remain the king, but Furiosa roared in style.
Do you have a house? Do you have a car? All gone. Your life and lives of your family and friends, everything will be destroyed.
Start wild, spiral harder, end in silence. That's Anora, a film that flips genres mid-scene. It begins with a frenzy of spring breakers, mutates into a frantic anxiety spiral, and ends in raw, grounded tragedy. Mikey Madison shines. Director Sean Baker paints class, power, and love with brutal honesty. Anora doesn't want to entertain you. It wants to unsettle you.
And it does.
A flood, a cat, no dialogue, and somehow one of the most profound films of the year. Made by Latvian animator Jensel Balidis and a small team, Flow isn't just an indie success story, it's a quietly towering achievement. It captures the grief of loss, the beauty of rebuilding, and the unstoppable passage of time through stunning, minimalist animation. No words, just emotion. Nobody makes blockbusters like Denis Villeneuve. From thunderous sandworms to whispered prophecies, Dune. Part 2 is a masterclass in scale and subtlety. It doesn't just look big, it feels monumental. Every frame is a painting. Every sound is deliberate. But beyond spectacle, it's a sharp takedown of hero worship, colonialism, and the seductive nature of power. This isn't just a sci-fi epic. It's a warning. What if one of the most moving films of the year was about nothing happening? Fran works a dull office job. She keeps to herself. She overthinks every word. She feels invisible. But in those quiet spaces, this film finds its power. Sometimes I think about dying as funny, tragic, and painfully relatable, especially if small talk gives you existential dread. In a world that screams, this film whispers, and you lean in to hear every word. And now, the one film everyone should see, A Tokyo Janitor, A Simple Life, and a story about letting go of the noise. Wim Wenders' Perfect Days asks a dangerous question. What if ambition isn't the answer? This isn't a film about action or transformation. It's about presence, gratitude, grace. It reminds us that a meaningful life isn't always a loud one. At a time when the world feels too fast, too loud, and too much, Perfect Days is a breath of stillness. In 2024, not every film made waves, but some of them made ripples that will last far longer. These were the bold ones, the quiet ones, the strange, the tragic, the unforgettable. Movie Camera, what were your favorites of the year? Drop your list below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories that dig beneath the surface of cinema.